All right, it's working. Let's hopefully. I'm gonna have to do some Mixer teachings because YouTube's cutting me off. Okay, it's freezing up. And I don't know what it is. I keep having to shut my power off on both my computer and my modem. Right, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of teachings on Mixler instead of here. All right, so we were in forgiveness, is what you know, forgiveness can be one of the hardest things to do. Okay. And, God showed me in the last couple days, you have to ask this person for forgiveness. You have to talk to them and work out your salvation, my forgiveness with some of my salvation going on here. Because if you don't forgive one person, the Lord's not going to forgive you. So, maybe I'm not in the area to teach about full salvation yet, because I believe you're fully saved when you go home, and that's the end of your salvation. But if you're of God's seed, you won't fail. So it's a gray area for me now. The Lord's really worked with me. So Ephesians 4:32, and be kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sakes have forgiven you. This is what I was being pride in the way sometimes for you. There was pride in a little bit of pride in that in me for this person's teaching wrong. This person's who cares really? We're all the body of Christ. We're to work together. Not everyone's word is the same. It's just like not our everything in us is the same as somebody else. We're all different. We all have a little bit of different part in Jesus Christ. Just because I'm teaching something that you don't believe, but you can learn from me. That I've learned that in the last couple days. I listened to Mike and Steve Quayle yesterday. I'm not giving up on them, right? Just like some people aren't giving up on me. Some people over rapture, they'll just bang you and they'll be gone because they believe in that. But that's not what Jesus did. He didn't forsake us and turn on us for our little differences and and so division in the church is, you know, and the Lord showed me, you haven't forgiven Andrea from months ago, and you're still holding a grudge, and everything she does, even though it's not what the word says. We're not to be sitting there going, blah, 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 this person, and blah, 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 that person. How come I can't get it? The Lord's purging me too. I'm not perfect. I sinned yesterday, okay, by not forgiving this person, okay. The Lord showed me today, you must call them, don't text them, and forgive them. And we sat there for an hour praying with each other, asking for forgiveness, working together as a church. All of us are a little bit blind, every single person, to something or another. Okay. So for forgiveness for me, it's been kind of hidden. I kind of didn't see that I wasn't forgiving someone, yet I said I did. But every time this person's started doing the whatever they do that's not in the Bible, my forgiveness, I never, it would come up and I would go against them. I've done it for the last couple days on my YouTube. I hope you guys can forgive me for that. I was blind to it a little bit here. I went through so much purging that this is the last problem I've been having. And I went onto my mixer last night and I seen some guy prosecuting me. How come I can forgive the guys that I don't people that I don't know, but when someone very close does it to you, you have to forgive them